Hello friends and fans of Tanana Chiefs Conference. This is Marna Sanford with your weekly advocacy update. What's going on in Juneau? This week marks the second week of the second special session. This special session was called by Governor Dunleavy to talk about the permanent fund dividend. As you recall from last week, there was quite a lot of news surrounding overriding the governor's vetoes to the operating budget. The time allowed for overriding those vetoes has passed. So what options remain? Currently, there will be discussions around the permanent fund, along with a new piece of legislation that sets the permanent fund at $1,600. Also this week, we are expecting another bill to be introduced that does some of the things an override would have done. In this separate piece of legislation, we're looking to see standalone funding for things like the university, senior benefits, Head Start, etc. One of the things that Tanana Chiefs is following very closely is something that's referred to as the reverse sweep. But really what this is a weird accounting trick. And what happens at the very end of the fiscal year is all of the different pots of money that the state has all get transferred into one big pot of money. That happens at the stroke of midnight. And then the next day, the beginning of the next fiscal year, all of that money is then reallocated to those designated funds. This year, that reallocation didn't happen. The redistribution of the pot of money requires 3/4 of the membership, or 45 legislators, voting yes. So what does that mean? That means the Power Cost Equalization Fund, which is so important to our rural communities, has no money in it. In fact, several of our communities have already received notice from their electric provider that after this month, they can expect to see their electric bills triple in size. This is a critical issue. The Power Cost Equalization Fund is not a giveaway. This fund was created back in the time when our state was really languishing in oil revenues, and the state funded the intertie, which provides cheap power to all of Anchorage. In an attempt at budget parity, the PCE endowment was created so that it wasn't just urban Alaska benefiting from state energy investment dollars. Again, this is another call to action from Tanana Chiefs Conference. There will be 2 opportunities to testify, today, Tuesday, and tomorrow, Wednesday, where you can talk to our legislators about how important the Power Cost Equalization Fund is to your community and to your home, and what it would look like if your electricity bill were to be 3 times what it is currently. Please take this time today and either write your legislator or call in and let them know how devastating this will be to your way of life. What's happening in DC? There is a lot going on in Washington, DC, but for now, let's focus on state issues. All of this and more is still available on the Tanana Chiefs website on our advocacy page.